one more from the back since you're complaining.
Good evening, everyone. A quick question. Honorable Prime Minister, my question is, I am one of the first students to go to the Castries Comprehensive Secondary School, and I'm not sure if it's hearsay or because you know stuff, but I want to get it from you, that I have an understanding that you want to get rid of the Castries Comprehensive Secondary School and put in a hotel in its place.
Chasney responded, and in his response, he did not confine it to the Castries Comprehensive School alone. Listen to me, you know. He included the Sir Ira Seaman Secondary School, and to its right is Fisherman's Cove. Let us see who the directors of Fisherman's Cove are. Show St. Lucia and the wider world who the directors of Fisherman's Cove are. Y'all could see who the directors are here. Michael T. Chasney, the father of the Prime Minister, Fiola Chasney, the sister of the Prime Minister, and Alan Chasney, also spelled Alan, the Prime Minister himself.
You must make... What the propaganda is that Alan Chasney or the De Boulers or relations want to go into a real estate project there themselves. And that is the propaganda around.
But the De Boulers have land in the areas. Have they developed it?
Oh, they have land in the area.
Have they developed the lands that they have? I know that with the GP group, that entire area opposite Renwick, you see that entire area that is cleared?
Somebody's saying the reason you don't want to get rid of the school is so Alan Chasney can buy them.
Because it is convenient to say that from a political perspective.
Yeah, but you need to but you also need to allay fears or puncture the propaganda of that.
Rick, the issue is that nobody has come forward to say anything in relation
it would be
to
insane for Alan Chasney or any relative of his to close down the school and buy the property.
And I know
Talk to me.
And I know my Prime Minister will not make a decision like this.
Yep. On Castries Comprehensive that I made in Canada when I was asked the question was very clear. Castries Comprehensive School, the evaluation is that we would have to spend in excess of $13 million to repair the Castries Comprehensive School. It is in that bad of a shape. So the million-dollar question becomes, if you're actually literally going to be building a new school, and knowing what you know today, would you build it in that location? And so that's the evaluation that government has undertaken. Fact is, it's on beach property land. Fact is, it's on beach property land.
The comment I want to make is really in relation to the comprehensive school and the furore that seems to have exploded following the suggestion by the authorities that the school may move. Lots of persons are talking about don't move this Brown Comprehensive School, citing some sort of emotional connection to the school. It begs the question as to what constitutes a school. Is it the buildings, or is it the whole ethos surrounding the school, what it stands for, its history, etc., and so on? Because is there a suggestion that if a site is unsuitable, the school should not be moved and should be kept there irregardless of what goes on? What comes to mind, what came to my mind when I first heard that there was a talk about moving the school, I said to myself, thank God. And the thank God came purely because the seismic unit out of UE have been speaking for a number of years about an earthquake on the scale about 8 to 10 being overdue in a region. The statistics indicate that every 100 years there is a fairly large earthquake, and the one for the last 100 years is overdue, I think, by about 40 years. And almost every time when we hear a small earthquake, we hear about they're waiting for the big one. Now, when you look at that span of beach to the north there, from VG Beach going all the way north, it's an area literally ready-made for a massive tsunami. And could you imagine the damage that would be caused were we to get the earthquake on the scale we're talking about, and then we have a tsunami sweeping in? A school there is a disaster immediately. And I doubt if any politician would want to be in the headlines afterwards saying that we've been speaking about this for years, and there you left the school and you have 300-400 children dead because of it.
So therefore, in your argument, we should remove all the business establishments that are along the waterfront there, along the Fiji area, the airport, St. Mary's College.
Roll like tsunami, tsunami.
Massive tsunami.
Roll like tsunami, tsunami.